So my name is Amanda. In 2017, I was diagnosed with 2 autoimmune diseases, just kind of out of left field. And I had received my first transplant in 2017. We went in the night before Father's Day for my transplant, and it ended up it went through over past midnight. So my transplant ended on Father's Day. And then I came out of surgery and my dad was like, that was the best Father's Day present I could ever get. And he was like, how are you going to top it next year? And my mom turns and looks at him and she's like, we're not even going to try. I was able to go back to work within 4 months. They were just amazed at how fast I healed from it. And it was just one thing after another. And I just kept getting better and better and better. And then it was just almost a year to the date later, I just started going into rejection. And they had no idea why. My first one was so easy. And I'm like, oh, I can do that again. That's not a big deal. But it was a lot harder in the sense of I think that being in the middle of COVID played a big role because I was in an unfamiliar place. And I wasn't allowed to have anybody around me that I knew. I video called her and she was like, what's going on? And I was sitting there talking to her and I was like, hey, how's Dad doing? And she's like, he's doing good. And I was like, can I talk to him? And she's like, yeah, but I don't think he's gonna talk back. And I was like, okay. And so she shows the phone to him and I'm like, hey Dad, how are you? And he grabs the phone from her and he's like, I'm pretty good, how are you? She was just like, I've been with him all day for days and he hasn't said a word to me. But that was the last time he ever spoke to us. And after I got out of the hospital, he died 4 days later. And she was like, I think he was just holding on to make sure that you were okay. And she was like, I think he just needed that peace to know that you were going to come out of it. And once he did, that was all the comfort you needed. I really wanted to do something after I got better that would make a difference. And so I decided that I wanted to go back to school for nursing. I wanted to do something that I would be able to have some kind of an impact on people that would potentially be in a similar situation. So I want to do nursing, and more specifically, I want to have an impact on some kind of transplant nursing. And my school offers a credit hour for volunteering. And so I was like, what better than doing some kind of volunteering with a organization that does something with transplant. So I was like, Midwest Transplant Network, that's perfect.